In his second appearance before the Línea Court, Spanish police inspector David Barrero filed his detailed account of what transpired here at the frontier on Friday. Of course, last Friday, Spanish police began passport stamping for all Gibraltar residents under his instruction. That was the strict application of the Schengen Border Code. David Barrero said that on Friday, the 21st of February, he informed his superiors of his intention to apply the Schengen Border Code to Gibraltar residents. At around 10:30 a.m. on Friday, David Barrero began stamping passports for Gibraltar residents entering or leaving Spain. He explained that this time was chosen to minimize any impact on Spanish cross-border workers, who by then would have already crossed into Gibraltar and would not be affected by any reciprocal measures Gibraltar might later implement. On that day, the Gibraltar government decided not to implement reciprocal measures, explaining that Spain had lifted its restrictions within an hour. The police inspector says that just 8 minutes later, at about 10:38, while passport stamping was underway, he was ordered to report to the La Línea police station and the Oficina de Extranjería. Upon arrival at the station, David Barrero claims he received a series of confusing instructions with no clear guidance on his duties. At about 9 minutes past 11 on Friday, David Barrero says he received an email from his superior, the chief of the immigration unit, instructing him to remain at the police station and to remain available for any duties that may arise. He says that at around 11:43, he received a document through the police messaging system ordering him to cease passport stamping. GBC was, of course, here at the frontier on Friday morning, and reports confirmed that passport stamping ceased at about 20 past 11. That's somewhat 20 minutes before the Spanish police received a new instruction. Of course, there was a lot of confusion at the frontier on Friday morning. Now, at the La Línea Court on Monday, David Barrero has filed a second legal complaint regarding his removal from the post at the frontier. His complaint states that his removal did not follow official police procedures and regulations, and he says that he's not been given a valid reason for his reassignment. His complaint is of prevaricación, misconduct. He argues the informal requests from his superiors to avoid applying the Schengen Code at the Gibraltar frontier are illegal, unlawful, and pose a threat to European security. For its part, the Spanish government has said the issue of bridging measures is a political one and not a legal one, as David Barrero argues. The Ministry of the Interior, for its part, has also said on Friday there'd be no more passport stamping here at the Gibraltar frontier, whilst treaty talks are ongoing. GBC has reached out to the Ministry of the Interior, asking what implications a judgment from the La Línea Court could have on the existing bridging measures, which the Ministry has reiterated it will respect until treaty talks conclude. In its response to GBC this afternoon, the Ministerio del Interior says it does not comment on ongoing illegal cases. For now, we have reports that the police inspector, David Barrero, is back on duty at the frontier. The legal dispute remains ongoing and tensions between the different policing bodies remains very high. For now, all eyes are on the Juzgado número 3 de Instrucción de la Línea, as a judgment or ruling could impact on the future application of the Schengen Border Code here at the Gibraltar frontier.